So how in the hell am I going to do this? I think we went down, right? We went down. What's the strategy guide? I could totally look, Cowgirl. I could totally look. We'll try one more time, and then we'll definitely do it. So the question is, we've got to leave a path to get around here. So there really is only one. See, I came here and back, but this still leaves this. I can't come here, because then this gets blocked in. So it has to go here. And if I just go here and go down, then this is a dead end now. Okay, so I'm really not making any further improvements here. Because how do I get this? How do I get this one? It's got to be part of like this circle here. But once I do that circle, everything gets blocked off. Got to go to my original path, I guess. I don't know how I'm going to get back down, though. So, like, I can't go here to get these three, because then that leaves that one on an island. What a nasty piece of work. Now, what I could... can I? If I go here... No, because then I come around here and I block it. Because there's some space here, but... I don't know. It's almost like I gotta come here and then go around or something. God, okay, one more time, and then we'll just do the frickin'... do what we said. Crazy. Oh, and you know what? I can't go back one move, which kind of sucks, which I just realized. So at the end of the day, I need to leave this path right here. So I'm hoping if I can come in and go around this way, and then I'll be here. But I gotta come up this spot, which I think I just screwed up. Hang on. Yeah, I think what we need to do is target getting here, and then I can go around and then back up. So how do I get there? We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. This is why we play these games. So I gotta come up. Yeah, that is nowhere near what I did last time. Oh, God. I don't see how that's gonna work. I've got to make a fundamental change here. To have it land there is going to require me to somehow... So how does this help me at all? No, I've got to... God, this is brutal. So even if I go all the way over here... I still need to get this piece here, which is the bummer of it all. So if I go back up this way... No, because it's a dead end. If I go... If I go... Nope. I've got to do this. I've got to do it now. I don't quite... Yeah, otherwise I'm just going to end up in the exact same spot. Okay, I really don't see the point of this. We'll just kind of look it up. Because Wait, where is this? Where? Oh, it's up here. I'm just gonna end up in the exact same freaking spot at this point, so... Okay, so this is kind of what I was doing? But not exactly. I guess it's leaving that to the very end. Huh. Alright. I feel like I tried this, but maybe I just failed at it. Yeah, it looks like it was literally at the start. So, and that, based on what I saw, that made sense, because there was no way to fix the bottom part. Like, you watch, once we go down a different start here, it'll just all fall into play. It's kind of sad, because there's really only one way to solve this puzzle, and these are my least favorite puzzles. Where you've got to, you know, it's trial and error until you figure out the perfect solution here. So basically leave this piece and zigzag our way down to where, and this is basically where we were, right? And then all this is the exact same. Boom. Boom. So this is all the same. Which makes sense. Does it make sense? Yeah, because now we can kind of come around and get that piece. Okay, so yeah, it totally makes sense now. So there you go. We took too much at the start, and it made it harder to finish it, I guess. Because the rest of this is pretty much the exact same as what I did. So at this point, we're going to loop around here. Right? And now we've got all this to do, so no biggie. So there you go. Done. I thought they were going to make us do it again. I think we did pretty good effort there, but sometimes, you know, I get the point of the puzzle. We didn't need to necessarily struggle with it for too much longer. Looks like we need some more seashells. Wait, I got a boat hook. Okay. I was gonna like, what did I get out of all that? That was a lot of work to get a frickin' boat hook. Yeah, we were close. We were close. But it would have required me to go back to square one to decipher that. But I knew the second time around that it wasn't going to work, so just wasting everybody's time. I don't know if the boat hook will work. No? Cheers? No. Oh, maybe this is where the boat hook is. Okay. You love seeing me work out the puzzles. Not too frustrating, I hope. Tweezers. Very handy. You like to see how the brain works? It was a mean puzzle to throw pretty early, yeah. I have a medallion. So there was a circle thing somewhere. Was it back here? Yeah, I think it was there. So we're basically waiting for the dwarf gentleman to bring us shrooms. How lovely. I love problem solving. Well, I'm an engineer, right? By training. So I'm all about the puzzle solving. Okay, so what am I doing here? Something over here. Oh, there was a frickin' seashell. Jesus. I may not be observant, but I do enjoy a good puzzle. Wow, that's a lot of seashells. There we go. Okay, so we just go... No, we need to be here. What is our wax for? The lock is old. I need to lubricate it. Alright, let's go. Giddy up. This must be the mushroom extract. I need to mix it with the potion the lake spirit gave me. We're totally just stealing this dude's stuff here. I'm sure he won't mind. Ooh, look at the color it is now. Very, pinky. I'm trying to make a concerted effort to distinguish between pink and purple. Like the lighter shade, the pastel version, to me is definitely pink. And like the deep, rich purples, definitely purple. Everything in between is pinkle, in my mind anyways. And we're underwater. Ooh. It's a castle under the water and I can breathe. Time for some underwater adventures? Yeah, let's go. The statue is holding something? Gimme, gimme, gimme. Oh, hello. There's a hexagon missing. You like the plot device of I can breathe? Yeah, of course. Hello, Stephanie. Welcome in. How are you doing? Hey, when was the last time you had Heinz? Just curious. Whoa, hello there, pretty lady. Is she gonna talk to us? Is she a ghost? No?
Greetings, human. I am called Undine, and I am queen of the underwater folk. We have lived here for hundreds of years, but the energy which makes the water of the lake breathable has run out, and we are dying. You are our last hope. A long time ago, a hermit artisan built a device which generated the energy we need. But very recently, one of the core parts of the machine broke. Oh, please, find the hermit. He lives somewhere in the depths of the forest. He must have spare parts. If the device doesn't start working very soon, all of our people will die.
So, her tail was not fish-like. It's almost like she looks like an eel, right? Lizard, welcome in. Do just say pinkle like you always say. Okay, Sophie, I'll take notes. Water makes the lake breathable. Of course. Water's got O in it. Break it apart, you get a couple of really active O's, and you get some O2. Easy peasy. This seems like a door needs an unusual key. So yeah, we're boycotting Heinz right now in the glorious country of Canada. The glorious and free sovereign nation of Canada. Unfortunately. It was very eel-like, wasn't it? Certainly not a mermaid. Way up here. There are symbols of some kind on the glass. I need to clean off this dirt to look at it. It's freaking dirty, is it? A seashell by the seashore. Okay, do we have to take that thing all the way back? No, we don't. Huh, we got things to do. Kyle, how you doing? Welcome in. More. We are collecting all of them. There was some kind of item on the crab's back, but the crab ran off. It won't be easy to catch. There you go, Steph. Go grab yourself some free crabs. Oh, look, there's one right there. Bet you that one's got tasty legs. Isn't there Heinz made in Quebec? Actually, you know what? No, that's French's you're thinking of. French's is the Canadian equivalent. Although maybe Heinz is made in Quebec, I don't know. I should study that, right? You know what, for me, if it's union made, I kind of don't care where it's made. Oh, look at all these seashells. Oh, no, what else we got here? Why are you boycotting Heinz? What do you mean? I don't need that freedom ketchup. We got the en français version up here. Crab stuffed shells sounds good. Yum. Exactly. Why do I have access to this spot still? There's a way into the cave behind the stone. I need to move it out of the way. Okay. How many medallions you need? I don't know. More than 2 would be my guess. Let's go. Very nice. I took a shower and smell like a magical elf of the woods. Dare I ask, what does a magical elf smell like? If it's made in Pittsburgh, it's okay. I mean, fair enough, right? I mean, do you really expect me to give up California wine? I can't. I won't. And all things made in Pittsburgh are delicious? Is that what you're trying to say? There's a shell missing. I don't think any of these shells are going to count. Although I do have a feather, so... Let's see, let's see. I like the water sounds, though. It sounds really nice. I'm not sure what this is all about. I don't know which buttons to press yet. It would take too long to guess. I need to find a clue. Right? All things made in Pittsburgh. I see how it is. Okay, so let's go back. I used a rose soap, so I guess elves smell like roses. Aw, very nice. Let's go back to the forest. Yeah, we got some shells for the collection. You think elves smell like forest pine? Because they've rubbed their bodies up against the pine trees. Yeah, we have 4 more to go. I have a feather, though. So we can shove that in the bird. Owl. You smell like, you know, remember those like old pine car fresheners, you know? Smell like that. Okay, so we're good. Old forest. I don't know why. We never. Oh, look, there's Kenny the squirrel is back. Very nice. Today I'm on Twitch. Hello, Kawhi. Welcome in. There's some woods, yet when they're freshly cut, they smell so good. Oh, look at us. They take showers in the rain. Kenny! What does Kenny want? What do you need, Kenny? There's something behind the Kenny. You love the smell of leather? Owl tablet? Statue hand? We're just gathering all sorts of goodies. Okay, well there's where all this needs to go. So we need 5 of these. When I remember I was in university, I had got my first leather coat, and I wore that thing all over the place. Okay, let's go here. Am I dropping? I think I'm dropping. Yes, I am. You like the smell of grass after the rain? Yeah, I think in general, like, nature smells nice. In general. Obviously not everything in nature smells nice. I don't know if you like the smell of cow manure. I don't know if that's a keeper. Okay, what am I cutting here? Scissors. This is quite the battle scene here. Maybe we cut that up there. Hello? What did I get out of that? You know, speaking of... Actually, we weren't speaking of. I'm just going to have my jelly bean. You love to drive the car at night into it and get covered in manure? Good for you. Do I light the candle? Yes, I do. It was raining a lot of today, so I don't think there's a single stitch of snow left outside. Yeah, I know. Not much. Very little snow. Like almost none. That was a movie reference. Of course it was. I love the smell of napalm in the morning. You love the smell of horse sweat. Okay, I don't know what horse sweat smells like, but I'll trust you. Oh, that actually does go there. What are we sheathing here? Bet you it's long and pointy. Is there a snake we need to charm the pants off of? Yep. Nope. I don't know. Coffee? Grind that up. Is it a nice view? I mean, it's a typical suburban neighborhood. I don't know. Like, the houses are all brick. You know, they're all relatively new because my neighborhood's only like, I don't know, what, 7 years old, 8 years old? So it's a new neighborhood. So I don't, it's all in your definition of nice. Masterpiece. Like, if you go closer to the lake, you'll get like the kind of, you know, where the doctors and the lawyers live. And if you like really old houses on big yards, or where they knock down an old house and they build like this sort of modern boxy thing, and then they charge like 5 million for it, like, I guess those are nice too.